Kissimmee, Florida is home to the Cypress Cove Nudist Resort, where you can check your inhibitions at the door and let it all hang out. The only things you need to worry about are sunburn and where to keep your keys. Ted Hadley, owner of the Cypress Cove Nudist Resort. How are you, sir?
I'm terrific. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. You're going to show us around, give us a lay of the land, huh?
I'll be happy to.
What are the ground rules for coming here as a guest?
Well,
Always have to sit on a towel, I know that.
that is the first rule. Always sit on a towel. You know, don't take pictures of people, that sort of thing.
Are there any restrictions, age or otherwise?
Well, you have to be 18 to visit without a parent.
Single men are discouraged from coming, right? Or no?
No, definitely not.
But they got to have some prior nudist experience.
Yeah, we do have a few qualifiers. If you open the door just wide open, anybody can come in off the street. You know, there is a risk of gawkers, though those tend to show themselves pretty quickly.
The problem for men is the opposite of sexual dysfunction. If they actually show an arousal, that's a problem.
Yeah, that would be considered very poor etiquette.
Would I be discriminated against if I wore 4 layers of clothing here all the time?
That might eventually stand out, yes.
First of all, I'd look like the Michelin Man.
Correct.
And second of all,
And
I'm the
also
only
it
one.
gets- It gets very hot here.
You know, I think, Ted, that I am the anti-nudist. The fact is, when I was in high school, I wore a swimsuit in the shower. I mean, I was very self-conscious. You can't fault me for that.
No, and a lot of people are, and it's certainly not for everybody. A lot of people who started out as very self-conscious become kind of diehard nudists.
So you're thinking if I dove in the deep end and just went totally native,
It's possible.
I might just get rid of all my inhibitions.
It's possible.
Ro and Mary Alice,
Yes,
Yes.
I'm feeling very overdressed right now.
yes, I would. In this sun especially, I would.
How long have you been nudists?
Oh, 20 plus years.
Yeah.
25 plus.
What is it you think that attracted you to nudity in the first place?
Just the casualness of it.
My husband introduced me. He was here when I first met him.
He lured you into a lifestyle of nudity.
He did that for sure, and I just love it.
Is it tough to kind of get into the lifestyle? You're self-conscious at first, aren't you?
I was very self-conscious at first. It took me a little while, not too long.
For somebody like me who's incredibly self-conscious, very repressed, I'd eventually come around, you think?
I think so. Actually, the first time I came here, I was standing by the car and I said, oh, so where do I go to take off my clothes? And somebody giggled. They said, right at your car. Yeah, you would adjust.
Are either of you trying to imagine me naked at this moment?
No.
No, not at all.
No.
Because
no,
it's not an issue.
No. It's not about sex or.
It's not Club Med, for God's sake.
No.
Steve, how long have you been a nudist?
I'm a third generation nudist, so I was kind of born into it.
We're all nudists as babies, aren't we?
Right. Yeah.
Here's a question I can ask you. Any problems with awkward arousal?
It's a lot more rare than you'd think. People have a lot of stage fright, I guess.
On the opposite end, on the cold day like today, you're worried about shrinkage. Am I right?
Right. The only people you'll see out here are me because I had to be the Canadians and our 2 Irish guys
Where do you keep your car keys?
in the car. This place is very, very safe.
How about your loose change?
We have a charge system at the Cove, so no
You never have to carry money of any kind.
I don't have to carry anything.
How about sunscreen? Big budget on sunscreen.
Big budget on sunscreen, but you make up for it in detergent, so you don't have to buy that.
That's true. That's a good point because when you come to vacation here, you don't have to pack much, do you?
No, a lot of towels. There's a great equalizer in nudism. You can sit at the pool bar, you're sitting on a towel, you don't know who you're sitting next to, if the guy's a banker or jobless at the time or anything. So you just kind of strike up a conversation on things you know.
You're so used to the nudist lifestyle here. Do you feel uncomfortable clothed in the outside world?
No, if we have to put on clothes, we want to put on really nice.
You do it right.
Yes, cufflinks, the whole thing.
So you don't necessarily think less of me because I'm clothed.
Maybe your style, but no. Just kidding.
Ted, if somebody wants to enjoy the nudist lifestyle here at Cypress Cove, where should they go?
Well, we're located in beautiful Kissimmee, Florida, about a half an hour south of Disney World.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.